I think that we can all agree that the quarterback is the most important position in the NFL. But what if all the quarterbacks disappeared? So today I got rid of every single quarterback in the NFL to see who would win the Super Bowl. Who's going to win NFL MVP? Let's find out. So every single team in the NFL has a 12 overall quarterback now. It's a mix between like punters, kickers, and linemen. And just to show you guys, yeah, there are no quarterbacks in the league. They're all 12 overall. Even the free agents are 12 overalls. Now, the only thing that got removed was the quarterback. So I'm wondering if the team with like either the best defense is going to win the league or best skill position, although I don't think offenses are going to be good in general with a 12 overall quarterback. Maybe teams with a good running back, though. That could be interesting. But I got the franchise all set up now. I'm going to simulate this first week just because I'm interested to see what happens with these 12 overall quarterbacks. Do we even see 100 yards passing for one of these guys? Let's find out. Oh, interesting. Okay, here is the scores from week number 1. Chiefs still putting up 48 points. It seems like scoring isn't going down too much, although some of these games, you know, are pretty low scoring, but 31-0, 34-3. So some of these teams are still scoring a lot of points. But of course, what we're interested in is the passing yards from these guys. So let's check out the stats here. And our quarterback, the Eagles quarterback, threw for 173, 3 passing touchdowns. Wow, I'm actually like super shocked about this. So after week 1, we had a guy almost get 300 yards passing, Matt Ariza. I mean, okay. Several guys throw for 3 passing touchdowns. We had a guy throw for 4 passing touchdowns, but you can see the picks are pretty high for these guys too. Jeez, the Patriots quarterback threw 10 interceptions in 1 game. Yeah, this is like what I expected out of every single quarterback in the league. We might see like 200 picks this season by someone. I'm actually like kind of excited to see that happen. I guess like whatever team has the Chiefs offense usually does put up pretty good numbers on offense, so not too surprising, but yeah, kind of crazy. Oh, we have to look at the sacks. What? Did anyone? 12 sacks! This guy got sacked 12 times. So we saw the quarterback numbers are a little bit crazy when, you know, they're all 12 overall. How did everyone else do? I think the run game is going to be pretty important. Pretty good rushing numbers here. And then I want to see the receivers too. Who's going off in week 1? Chris Godwin had a monster game. Whoa, okay, so it's not really stopping these guys from having monster games either. And guys are already racking up some picks too. Let's get to the midpoint of the season to see how we're looking. So we're pretty much at the midpoint of the season here, and I gotta say the NFC East, not looking too crazy, right, with the Eagles going 7-2. But the Buccaneers are 8-0. Wow. Dolphins are 8-1. Raiders 8-1. 49ers 7-1. The Ravens got really decimated by not having Lamar Jackson, it looks like. Wow. AFC South's pretty close. Obviously, we saw the Dolphins. Bills are hurt by Josh Allen not being there. The NFC North's not looking too great out here. We saw the NFC East, and then the NFC West is just all Niners right there. Wow. And at the midpoint of the season, Corliss Waitman leading the league in passing yards with 1826, which actually feels pretty decent. Also leading the league in passing touchdowns with 21, the only guy with 20 passing touchdowns. Does have a lot of picks on it. It seems like everyone's got a lot of picks. Who's leading? 63 picks? 2 guys have 63 picks? I think I saw the Vikings are 1-8. Yeah, not surprising there, right? Yeah, some of these QBs are doing awful. So bad. And then, yeah, we'll take a quick look at the other guys. Bijan. Okay, see, like, the running backs actually isn't too different, so good run games, kind of helping out their teams. I mean, we saw the Niners are doing pretty well. Receivers, Devontae Smith leading the league in passing yards. Also, 8 touchdowns. I can't wait to see how many interceptions the defense has right now. Who is leading the league in picks? Marshawn Lattimore with 19 interceptions. Jalen Ramsey with 18 and Darius Slay with 17. Oh, I didn't even think about forced fumbles. There's got to be a lot of fumbles here. Actually, not really. I thought like sack fumbles would be happening a lot, although a lot of forced fumbles out here. So, okay, there's a lot of fumbles. Speaking of sack fumbles, Max Crosby leading the league in sacks so far with 23. So, the sack record's going to go down. Speaking of sacks, James McCourt, the Jets quarterback, has been sacked 56 times. So, things are looking pretty interesting so far. Let's get to the playoffs. Let's see who makes it and who's going to win the awards, right? So, after going through the entire season, this is what the playoffs are looking like with the Bengals and Niners getting the 1 seeds. The Falcons are better off being in a league with no quarterbacks. They get the 2 seed in the NFC. We got to see how the quarterbacks did throughout the entire season, and Zane Gonzalez leading the league in pass yards, 3,400. It's not the worst, but only 3 quarterbacks threw for over 3,000 yards. And also, it looks like Madden only counts up to 63 interceptions, so I have no idea who led the league in interceptions, but somebody definitely threw for like 100 interceptions. Bengals quarterback Corliss Waitman, though, 32 passing touchdowns, led the league. That's actually like pretty solid. Did we see anyone get to 100 sacks? We did. The Jets quarterback, 109 sacks. The fact that he's not injured and still standing is like an amazement to everyone. Christian McCaffrey was 20 yards away from 2,000 yards rushing. Whoa. I guess not super shocking, but Cooper Kupp is the only receiver that got over 1,000 yards in this league. But what I'm excited to see next is the defense here. So let's see the sacks first. 39 sacks from Max Crosby. 3 guys getting over 30 sacks. The interception number is going to be nuts though, right? Let's see it here. Interceptions. Marshawn Lattimore with 32 interceptions. J.C. Horn with 24. We had multiple guys with over 20 interceptions. Wow. Yeah, I'm convinced that at least one of these quarterbacks threw 100 interceptions because there's so many double-digit interception guys in this league. The forced fumbles, though, not that crazy. Although, again, just a lot of guys getting at least one. So we saw that the Steelers quarterback had a bunch of interceptions at the midway point, and yeah, I mean, this guy definitely threw for over 100 interceptions. Look at these numbers. Hey, only 4 in this week. He had multiple games with 10 interceptions, so I think he threw for over 100. In fact, he threw 132 interceptions this season, which is 4 more than what Kurt Warner threw in his entire career. So yeah, that's pretty insane, but I want to see who won MVP. Surely a defensive player won MVP, right? With all those insane numbers. Maybe Max Crosby with the sacks. Like, he had so many sacks. Let's see who won MVP. It was Max Crosby. Marshawn Lattimore led the league in picks, and yeah, he finished second in MVP, and it's all defensive players, which makes a lot of sense. Offensive player of the year, it's going to be all running backs. I'd be shocked to see a quarterback in here. Yeah, no quarterbacks. I guess we can see who the best QB in each conference was, right? It's 49ers quarterback for the NFC, and of course the Bengals quarterback had the most passing touchdowns. That makes sense. So all it takes for a defensive player to win NFL MVP is to just get rid of all the quarterbacks, guys. But of course, we got to see who wins the Super Bowl in a league with no quarterbacks, so let's see who gets to the divisional round. Wow, the wild card round was pretty crazy as only one home team won their game, and it's pretty much all because Josh Jacobs had a pretty sick game for them. I also just noticed the Chiefs won 55-0. Who was scoring all the points for this team? I mean, Matt Araiza again, 3 touchdowns, 9 interceptions the Dolphins quarterback threw. Whoa. Gotta be honest, man, I thought there would be like a lot less scoring in this league. I mean, 55 points the Chiefs still putting up. Let's see who gets to the conference championship. And after the divisional round, this is what the playoffs are looking like. The Chiefs, I mean, I don't know what happened to them. They put up 55 in the wild card and only 17 against the Bengals. And then over on the NFC side, the 7 seed Bucks beating the number 1 seed 49ers. Wow. Giving us an NFC South matchup in the NFC Championship game. That's pretty interesting. It's just complete polar opposites when it comes to AFC and NFC matchups here, but who is going to get to the Super Bowl? Let's find out. And for our Super Bowl, we have the number 1 seed Bengals versus the number 7 seed Buccaneers. And it was a close one in the NFC Championship too, 17-13. I guess it just came down to the Buccaneers quarterback getting touchdowns and the Panthers quarterback didn't get any. And the Bengals quarterback, based off of, you know, what the other QBs are doing, a pretty efficient game, right? 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. The Raiders quarterback threw 10 interceptions. Jeez. So we're going to have a 1 versus 7 seed in the Super Bowl. Oh, man. I think the Bengals are going to win it. It seems like they've been cooking all season long, and you know, they were the number 1 seed. They look pretty good in the playoffs. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the first quarter brings us here in the no QB Super Bowl, as the Buccaneers get 3 points, the Bengals 7 points, and they're leading after the first quarter. And that touchdown was set up by a huge interception return, so that's probably how a lot of these teams are scoring on offense, right? Let's see how quarter number 2 goes. Does the Bengals extend the lead? Buccaneers get 3 points, Bengals getting 3. Buccaneers taking the lead out here. Whoa! Oh, but right before halftime, the Bengals get it back. This is looking like a pretty interesting game. 17-13. Is anyone going to pull away in the third quarter? Let's see what happens here. Bengals extending their lead. Oh, here we go, guys. 31. Oh, no. It's all Bengals in the third quarter. It said the Buccaneers have 7 interceptions. Yeah, that's going to do it for you. Now, the Bengals did have to punt here, but I'm sure this is going to be an absolute disaster. I mean, what's the quarterback doing there? Come on, Bucks quarterback. I want to see you throw a crazy pass for a touchdown. I know you can do it. You might be 12 overall. He's just throwing it. Well, actually, he completed the pass. But that didn't really do anything for them. 3rd and 8. Screen that he just completely missed. Yeah, they're gonna have to go for it on 4th down. They're down by 23 points already. Down the middle of the field, and it's caught. They convert the 4th down. Gotta score quick though. Gotta make some big plays again here. Gotta get rid of it, man. Too much time. No, don't take the sack. This QB got 0 awareness out here. I know he's 12 overall, but like, geez, man, just get rid of it, dude. He's throwing it towards the sideline. That was actually close. Huge 3rd down once again for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, down 23. They're going to run a draw. Got a lot of yards, to be fair. Big 4th down once again. Can they convert another 4th down? He's launching it up. Never mind. That was kind of a duck. Gets picked. Oh, no. This is a pick 6, too, isn't it? Oh, no. It's over, dude. Mike Hilton, pick 6. Terrible pass. I mean, I want to see how bad this pass was. I mean, who could even possibly been throwing this ball to? Oh, number 10, but like, that was like 20 yards short. Yeah, that's pretty tough, man. They're down 30 points now, 3.5 minutes left. It's going to be even more of a disaster. Jeez. I'm just watching this Buccaneers quarterback get absolutely destroyed. I just want to see one more like big play. We saw one, right? He could give me another one. Gotta get rid of it, though. Throw the ball. Hello. Oh, no. Sack fumble. The Bengals recover it. Oh, boy. I will say I'm excited to see the best quarterback in the league, which was this Bengals QB, but they're just going to run the ball here and, yeah, easy touchdown. Remember when this was a 4-point game at halftime, by the way? Like, jeez, what an absolute disaster for the Buccaneers in the 2nd half. Just give me something here, okay? Let me see something from you. I know you can do it. We've seen one good pass from you. Look at that! Another good pass, 1st down. Let's get a moral victory. Let's get a touchdown on this drive. Yeah, run the ball. Help your team out. Maybe not. Bengals defense just absolutely locked in. 2-minute warnings pass. I mean, why am I even worried about that? They're gonna lose. They're down by 40. He's gonna get sacked again. He's gonna fumble again. Yes, he is. Oh, no! Another sack fumble because this guy doesn't get rid of it, man. Gotta get rid of it, dude. Trey Henderson is having the game of his life right now. I don't know what happened. It was a close game at halftime, but the Bengals destroyed the Buccaneers. And in a league where there is no quarterbacks in the NFL, the Bengals finally win a Super Bowl. This was a super interesting one. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun just checking out how the league was going, the crazy interceptions and sacks. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. YouTube recommends that you watch this video next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.